So after completion of a lesson, we should understand what we really understood. మనకి ఏంటి అర్థమైంది అది ఎలా తెలుసుకోవాలి. We have to create certain questions within ourselves. And ఇప్పుడు suppose we have read about PT Usha. So what did we read about PT Usha? PT Usha ఏ స్టేట్లో ఉండేది అంటే ఆమె తన నేటివ్ స్టేట్ ఏమిటి, ఎప్పుడు పుట్టింది, ఎప్పుడు రన్నింగ్ రేస్లో స్టార్ట్ అయింది, ఎప్పుడు ఆమె చదువులో ఎట్లా ఉండేది. దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ది క్వశ్చన్స్. వెన్ వీ పుట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ టు అవర్ సెల్స్ వీ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు ఆన్సర్ దెమ్. మనం ఆన్సర్ చేసినప్పుడు మనకి లెసన్ కంప్లీట్గా అర్థమైపోతుంది. లెటర్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది ఇది క్వశ్చన్. ఫ్రమ్ వేర్ డిడ్ ద లెటర్ కమ్ ఆర్ అరైవ్. సో హియర్ ఇఫ్ యు సీ ది లెటర్ హ్యాస్ కమ్ ఫ్రమ్ by the postal department with no delay whatsoever. This was the status of Pilavullakadi Tekka Parambil Usha, PT Usha, and there under that India has been written, and this letter has come from Middle East. From where the letter had come? The letter had come from Middle East. What was written on the letter as the address? PT Usha, India. These are the two things written over the letter. Was the letter delivered to PT Usha? Yes, the letter was delivered to PT Usha. This is what we understood. How do we know we understood it? We put questions and we answered it. మనం క్వశ్చన్లు వేసుకొని దానికి ఆన్సర్ చెప్పుకున్నాం. అట్లాగా ఇక్కడ మనకి చాలా ఇన్సిడెంట్స్ జరిగాయి. ఒకటి ఏంటి, 20th May 1964లో ఆమె పుట్టింది. ది డేట్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్ దట్ వీ నో వన్. ఇట్ వాజ్ ఇన్ November 1973 when a dedicated physical education teacher called Balakrishnan discovered Usha. November 1973, what is the incident? Discovery of Usha means she is a good athlete అన్నది బాలకృష్ణ అనే పిఈటి సార్ అతను కనిపెట్టాడు. నెక్స్ట్ డేట్ ఇన్ 1975 she was 11 years and practicing vigorously for the sub-junior district meet, her first ever race, 1975. Then what more year has been put over here is, then comes here 1977, Usha and the Nambiar. Who is Nambiar? Nambiar is one more PET at sports division Kannannur. These two have come into contact with each other. That is 1977. And next is your 1982. In 1982, New Delhi Asian Games, she took part there. Right? And in 1986, Asian Games Seoul, she won 4 golds and 1 silver. This is the history you can see after the questioning and answering. There are questions here. At what age was Usha's sport talent recognized first? At what age? Here you can see 1973. She born in 1964. Means at the age of 9 years, her sports talent was discovered. Now, who did it? Her PET master. What is written over here is Balakrishnan, the physical education teacher. He discovered her talent. These are the two answers we have to give there. What quality do you notice in Usha while she practiced athletics from a young age? Here if you see, she is a gifted child, humble origin, and a thorough, dedicated, immense hard worker. These are the things. And she was brightly Sorry, she was extremely bright student. This also we have seen. And she was a dedicated athlete. This also we have seen here in this lesson. These are the qualities we have to. How was Usha in her studies? She was extremely bright student in her academics or studies. What qualities in Usha made her great in athletics? Here we can see again, once again we have gifted child, humble origin, right? And next, she is a dedicated and immense hard worker. These are all the things we can see her in her. Now there is a timeline given, timeline, and there are the year 1964, 73, 77, 75, 82 and 86 they have been given over there. And here in every year what she has done and what are her achievements, these have been put over here. Those within this brackets we have to write down. So then we understand the lesson completely. Right? That is called comprehension, the first one. What is comprehension? To learn the complete lesson in a short form. We understood it because we have put many questions we answered, and these questions we have answered. Again, the timeline has been given. That also we could able to fill in. Next comes true or false. There are certain statements given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that one, P.T. Usha is also called as a golden girl. Yes, it is a true statement. We have to put a T over there. She is the only daughter of her parents. Let us see whether she is the only daughter or not. In the first paragraph, if you see, second daughter. Usha was the second daughter. She is not the only daughter. So the statement here it is wrong. So there we are putting F, false. Usha was the individual champion in the sub-junior district meet. Was she individual? Let us see here. For the sub-junior district meet, her first ever, with 3 days to go, Usha badly injured in her heel while practicing for the long jump. The day of the event, all eyes were on her. She was so puny, so unbelievably tiny that she was the crowd's favorite. Even before the race started, a white bandage on her heel won her even more sympathy. She came first in all the 4 events she practiced: 100, 200, high jump, long jump. She was also the individual champion. So, yes, the statement is correct. So, when the statement is correct, Usha was an average child in her studies. No, she was extremely good. So, this is false again. Madhavan Nambiar alone was responsible for her international fame. No. Here he is not the only person. Usha's devotion and her participation. Not only that, the government made an individual sports division at Kannanur. All these people are responsible for her performance. So not the only Nambiar here. So next we have vocabulary. When we understood these true statements, false statements, the timeline and the question answers, now we have vocabulary. There are certain names have been given here. Volleyball, running, badminton, soccer, swimming, baseball, carom, cricket, chess, table tennis, skiing, motor racing, sailing, lawn tennis. And we have to bifurcate them in 2 columns. One is sports column, the other is games column. What are games? Games are that competition where your winning depends on points. Here, sports is not dependent on any points. You have to excel, that's all. That is the difference. Many more differences are there, but mainly games, they are played to gain the points. So here, Volleyball, yes, there are points, 15 points, right? Hope ball, and again game ball, game, 15 marks, 15 points will be there. Or 19, 20, 21, 21 points will be there. Likewise, it is played for the points to gain. So it comes under games. Cricket, of course, it depends on the runs. It depends on the wickets, how many we are losing. Is it not? So it is numbered game, number, and so it is game again. Running, you have to excel, that's all, there is no numbering there. Chess, yes, how many moves you have to make in a given fixed time, numbering again. So the chess is also again the game. Badminton, of course, again just like volleyball, it is winning is decided on the points you score. And table tennis, yes, again there. So it is a game. Soccer means football. Football also, of course, how many goals you are making. And now skiing. Skiing means in the ice you are moving on the skates. There also it is not depend on the points. It depends how fast you are, how skillful you are. Swimming, how skillful, how fast you are. Motor racing, yes, again how fast and how skillful you are. Baseball, how many you are putting in the basket. Baseball is this. You are going there, and you are scoring 1 mark. And again it is 1 point. Basketball, you are, what is that one? You are wrestling with you are playing with the ball and you are throwing into the basket. So again there are marks again there. So it is also a game. And sailing is to have that what we call as the terchapa antam manam. That we are turning towards the what we call as your to the wind, and with the wind power you are moving forward. That is sailing. You have to turn this sail this side, sail this that side, and to catch the air, and you have to speed up. No rowing, no sculling. It is only sailing. And now carom. The carom board is there. Blacks are there, whites are there. With a striker we are striking and we are putting the coins in the hole is there, the pockets you are putting it, striking them. And opponents, whatever the coins are left, those we are counting. 5 coins left, we are getting 5. And if you are scoring that red also, which is called as queen, you are getting extra 5 coins, 5 marks. Means if the opponent is left with 5 coins on the board, you are scoring 5, and because you put the queen inside, you are scoring 5, the 10 marks you are getting. Likewise, this is also point game. So it is a game. Lawn tennis, that is also for the points you are playing. So that way games and sports we can separate them. One is winning on the points, the other is winning on your skills and ability, speed. So now there are certain words here: devoted, small, talented, title holder, and happily, attained, tranquility, exceptional, increase. These are the words given, and we are to choose the equivalent words. Synonyms means equivalent words having the same meaning. Those words we have to pick out from here. Dedicated is for your, here you have devoted. So these are the words we have seen here: talented, gifted, and title holder, champion, and we have seen happily, joyfully, and attained, achieved, and tranquility is peace. And again here exceptional, extraordinary. Here you can see extremely is your exceptionally. Increase is enhance. That way there are words over there, and those meanings have been given here. We have to pair them off, choosing from the lesson. And here there are certain pictures have been given, and the names of those things are there in the box. What we have to do is we have to match them again. And matching means we need not have to write we need not have to draw it. Then the number we have to put, and number 1, we have shorts. Do we have shorts there? Yes, we have shorts. Write 1 and shorts. 2, what we have? We have socks. Do we have socks there? Running shoes, football socks. So football socks are being given here, and that we are writing 2 football socks. 3, there are shoes, and there are again one more shoes here at 12. But what is the difference between 3 and 12 is, this 3 is your running shoes, right? That is what we are writing here, running shoes. Here spikes kindana mulla untai, adi to give a good grip, with that we run. So that one 3 is your running shoes. And again 4 we know hockey bat is there. So where we do have that? Here football skirt, basketball, volleyball, tennis racket, shorts, goggles, weights, running, football socks, and a track suit, running shoes, hockey stick. Hockey stick is here for a hockey stick, we have to write. 8, we know it is a ball. What ball is it? It is a cricket ball. So 8 is cricket ball. That way we are numbering and we are writing the name. That way we are matching it. So, and here there are 11, they are dumbbells, weightlifting, weights we can say. So weights are here. And again 12, there is a shoe. That shoe is 2 times he has given running shoe, but one is running shoe and other is your some other play shoe. It is maybe your shuttlecock shoe it can be, or your lawn tennis shoe it can be. Running shoe it cannot be. 2 running shoes have been given. We have to see the other one. So there are 2 balls here. One is your baseball or basketball. The other is your volleyball. There are 2 balls are here. That way you should know how to differentiate it. And next comes grammar. In the grammar, what we have? In the grammar, we have adjective. And we know what is an adjective. What is an adjective? Adjective is a descriptive word. It describes, it qualifies, it quantifies, it talks about the noun. Talks about the noun means many aspects of the noun we can say. Shirt is there. We can talk about the color of the shirt. We can talk about the status of the shirt. Is it new or old or torn? New, old or torn. Sometimes we can say old torn shirt also we can say. There are 2 qualities, right? And again, is it 1 or 2? That is quantifying. Much or more, quantifying. That way there are many adjectives because with many words we are describing the noun. Right? Nallaga unda, tellaga unda. Color, it is an adjective. Manchiga unda, paadaipoyinda. Right? And it is again your quality. That way your adjective can be quality, size, age, color and origin, అంటే ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎలా తయారైంది. Is it natural one or artificial one? So, and past participle. What is this past participle? Go, went, gone. And eat, ate, eaten. This eaten and gone, write, wrote, written. That written. ride, rode, ridden, that ridden. These are past participles. పక్కన పెట్టండి. తర్వాత కొన్ని ఉన్నాయి. ఐఎన్జి కలుపుతాం మనం వెర్బ్కి. రన్, రన్నింగ్, కమ్, కమింగ్, ఫ్లో, ఫ్లోయింగ్, ఫ్లో, ఫ్లోయింగ్, రైట్, రైటింగ్. రైట్? ఈ రైటింగ్ అన్నది మనం వెర్బ్గా ఉపయోగించవచ్చును, నౌన్గా ఉపయోగించవచ్చును, యాడ్జెక్టివ్గా ఉపయోగించవచ్చును. హౌ? హిజ్ రైటింగ్ స్పీడ్. స్పీడ్ ఇస్ నౌన్. రైటింగ్ స్పీడ్, రాసే స్పీడ్. What is this writing here? It is an adjective because it is describing the noun. రైటింగ్ ప్యాడ్ అంటాం మనం. అంటే ఆ ప్యాడ్ మీద పెట్టుకుని మనం రాస్తాం. సో రైటింగ్ ఈజ్ యాడ్జెక్టివ్, ప్యాడ్ ఈజ్ నౌన్ అగైన్. రైటింగ్ ప్యాడ్. రిటర్న్ డాక్యుమెంట్ అంటాం. ఆ డాక్యుమెంటే రైట్, రోట్, రిటర్న్ డాక్యుమెంట్ అని చెప్పుకున్నాం. దట్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో యాడ్జెక్టివ్. రిటర్న్ అనేది పాస్ట్ పార్టిసిపల్. ఈటెన్, మాత్ ఈటెన్ బాడీ. మాత్ అంటే పురుగులు. మాత్ ఈటెన్ బాడీ. ఆ బాడీ అప్పుడే ఇట్ హాస్ కంప్లీట్లీ పెరిష్డ్ అండ్ ది లార్వా ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈటింగ్ ది బాడీ. అట్లాగా వామ్ ఈటెన్, ఈట్, ఏట్, ఈటెన్ పాస్ట్ పార్టిసిపల్. అంటే ఈ పాస్ట్ పార్టిసిపల్, ఈ ప్రజెంట్ పార్టిసిపల్, ఈ రెండు కూడా మనం యాడ్జెక్టివ్గా ఉపయోగించుకోవచ్చును. దట్ ఈస్ ది ఐడియా. నెక్స్ట్ ఈజ్ మెటీరియల్. దేంతో చేయబడింది? స్టీలా, వుడ్డా, సిమెంటా, మట్టా, ఈ రెండుతో తయారవుతారు. రైట్? అలాగా మనం ఈ ఆర్డర్లో రాసుకున్నప్పుడు రైట్ మొట్టమొదట మనం డిటర్మినర్స్ మనం పెట్టుకోవాలి. వాట్ ఈజ్ ఎ డిటర్మినర్? రైట్? సో లెట్ us see under quality what we have, under determines what we have, under the size what we have, or size or age what we have. Size అంటే బిగ్, ఓల్డ్, బిగ్, ఓల్డ్, సైజు, ఏజ్. యంగ్, ఫ్యాట్, యంగ్. రైట్? ఫ్యాట్ ఈజ్ ది సైజ్, ఏజ్ ఈజ్ ది యువర్ యంగ్. That way we are putting. Color, brown, and origin ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది? చైనా నుంచా, ఇండియా నుంచా? ఇండియన్. అట్లాగా మనం ఈ ఆర్డర్ మనం జ్ఞాపకం ఉంచుకోవాలి. దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యూజువల్ ఆర్డర్. రైట్? అండ్ ఎనీథింగ్ వీ కెన్ పుట్ లైక్ దట్. ఆర్టికల్, డిటర్మినర్స్, డిమాన్స్ట్రేటర్స్ అండ్ పొజెసివ్స్. దీని గురించి మనం ఇక్కడ కొంచెం నేర్చుకోవాలి. సో యాడ్జెక్టివ్ వీ నో. Adjective is a describing word. It describes. And under description, what are the things we have seen? But determiner, what it is? Here we have determiners. What is this determiner is? One is articles. Articles we know a and the. Where to use this a and the we know. Right? Those are also have the quality of describing the noun. A boy, the book. When we say the book is very particular. That particularity is being given by the word the. So it is a determiner and it is an adjective. Article is also an adjective. So here under determiner we have articles. And under determiners again we have demonstratives. Demonstrative means which points out this, that, these, those. This cow, that man. That way we are demonstrating, we are showing it. Those come under demonstratives. Here a and the articles, they are adjectives. Here this, that, these, those, demonstratives, these are also adjectives because they are used before the common nouns. Possessives. Possessive means have something with me. My, your, our. Means these are called as a possessive pronouns. possessive pronouns will act as adjectives. I, my, you, your, we, our, he, his, she, her, it, its, they, their. These are called possessives. These also act as adjectives. Is it all? No. Then Sunny's mother. Apostrophe S we are using with a noun. That noun doesn't remain as a noun. Then that becomes a possessive adjective. That is Sunny's mother. Gopal's car. Apostrophe S we are putting. Those are come under this possessives. These should be in the beginning. These should be in the beginning. Means demonstratives, determiners, articles and possessives. These in the beginning. Next quality. Next comes size or age. The next comes color and origin. The next comes past participle or present participle. Means we can say participles and we can say material made of what, and then the noun. This is the order when we are writing, when we are putting the adjectives. Why should we learn it? మనం ఎందుకు నేర్చుకోవాలి ఇది అంటే when we are using English, where to use these many adjectives at a time? And we don't say old, right? Again beautiful, again silk, again umbrella, no, red. Then these are to be put in an order. Then it will give a good meaning. Not only this, within every adjective we can construct a sentence. He is a good boy. He is a tall boy. He is a young boy. So A is there. He is a good boy. He is a tall boy. Let us write down. So let us see what is the use of that. First one, he is a good boy. And second, he is a tall boy, right? And third is so here good, tall, intelligent all talks about the first one only, that is quality. దీంట్లో మనం ఎలా పెట్టుకోవాలి? Can we say tall, intelligent, good boy, a good, tall, intelligent boy? Yes, there again there is an order, though it is called as quality. All the three are quality. And when we are combining this sentence, all the adjectives are put together, then we can construct a sentence. Means combine these two sentences or three sentences without using but and or why. So how to use it is put all the adjectives at a side. He is a tall, good, intelligent boy. He is an intelligent, tall, good boy. No, cannot be put. He is a good and tall, can be put together. Intelligent boy, with the boy we have to put the intelligence, because according to the quality of intelligence get the prominence over there, and that intelligent boy, it has to be taken together. So he is a tall, good and intelligent boy. That way 1, 2, 3 and then next is and, then one more adjective we have to add. So that is what we have learnt in grammar. We can see here Usha is a dark little a shy girl. This is not the order because a is the article that has to be used first. Usha is a dark, a little dark shy girl. A little dark. Little, is it little dark? No, dark girl, little girl, a girl, shy girl. These are the 5 qualities of Usha. These have been put in an order here. Right? Usha was born at farm mother's old her house. Right? Usha was born at her mother's old farm house. Usha was born at her mother's old farm house. Because here old is not mother. House is old house. And old is farmhouse. Farmhouse is different. Living house and there are many kinds of houses. And here it is farmhouse. So that cannot be separable. And it is old one. Old farmhouse. Whose is it? Mother's possession. So that we have put an article A. We have put like that. Then it gives a meaning. If not, there is no meaning. It is new my textbook English. It is my new English textbook. That way we are arranging adjectives. And again, Sunita was dressed in sari, Kanchipuram, expensive and silk. So an is article. So Sunita was dressed in an expensive Kanchipuram silk sari. Sari is noun that we have taken at last. That way we are putting it. That is what we learnt here is adjective. What are all the adjectives? What is the order of adjectives? Why A and the is an article, why it is termed as an adjective. And here possessives, this, that, those, these, why these are termed as adjectives. Why possessives here, demonstrators we have put. And here possessives, why possessives are again? Because these are all describe the noun. So now comes to. And we have seen go, went, gone, and now comes going, putting ing with it. Past participle, present participle. And next is infinite, to go. This is called conjugation of verbs. Eat, ate, eaten, eating, to eat. Right? Why I am telling this to eat is next grammar what we are going to read about is there are certain verbs which take to with them. Why should we apply that to? To make the verb infinite. Non-complete we are making it. By putting non-complete verb in a sentence, what we are doing there is we are showing the purpose. I went out. What for? To drink water. To drink water is the purpose. And what is the main verb here? I went out. So with to, what we are doing is we are making the verb infinite, non-complete, and thus we are showing the purpose with it. What is the purpose we are going to do with it? And now if you see here, why do people go to library? People do go to library to read. To read, purpose. Read is the verb, adding to, we made it incomplete. Chadive daniki, నేర్చుకునే దానికి, నేర్చుకోవడానికి, అట్లా చెప్తాం మనం. And what we did is the verb has been made superficial. మీద నుంచి చూపించేసాం వెర్బ్ని. So likewise we can see here this fill in the blanks with appropriate forms of the verbs. In the bracket, take ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చాడు, to take రాసుకోవాలి. వాక్ ఇచ్చాడు, to walk రాసుకోవాలి. Rima is planning to take admission. She practiced to walk with a pitcher. My grandfather has promised to take care of Sheru. I have no idea how they are planning to celebrate. ఏమిటి ప్లాన్ చేస్తున్నారు? టు సెలబ్రేట్. రైట్? I have decided to accept. What did I accept? Means sometimes this to and verb, sometimes they become object of the verb. Sometimes they become purpose of the verb. Whatsoever is adding to a verb, what we are doing it, we are making it an infinite. Means incomplete. So here, my mother dislikes to work. I have decided to accept. My mother dislikes to work alone in the kitchen. That way we have done it. And there is a here P.T. Usha, Paioli Express, and her biodata has been arranged here. What is the first thing? Name. We have to write the full name in capital letters, big, bold. Father's name, we have to write here. Date of birth, place of birth, name of the coach, brief biographical sketch. అంటే ఆమె చదువుకున్నప్పుడు ఎట్లా ఉండేది, ఆటలో ఎట్లా ఉండేది, అది మనం రాసాం. Achievement 1 and 2, Achievement 1 and 2, Achievement 1 and 2. One is at Olympics and Asian and broken leg, right? And all broken, records set and broken, and medals won, and next awards and honors. Ivanni. This is what we called as bio sketch. Right? A data has been provided in a sketch form. Bio data. That is what we call it here. And now there are certain things where we can answer them with yes or somewhat and no. I was able to explain. Yes or no? Yes, we could able to explain about Usha. Somewhat, yes, somewhat I could able to explain. Or no, no, I could not explain. That way we can put this somewhat and yes and no after reading, after understanding the lesson. After when you understand the lesson, you could able to say these things. Right? With a good understanding, you can put these. If you have very good understanding, then you can put yes. Somewhat, then you can say somewhat. You did not understand, then you can say no. Likewise, we have finished this grammar part, comprehension part, vocabulary part of 7th unit.